What up, YouTube? This is Steven, and welcome back to another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song The Right Combination by Seiko Matsuda and Donnie Wahlberg. So, I'll give a quick introduction of who each singer is. Um, obviously, Donnie Wahlberg is from New Kids on the Block, and Seiko Matsuda is from she's from Japan, and she is a singer, but she's more than that though. You know, Seiko is considered like the queen of J-pop during the 80s. People often um, refer to her as the eternal idol. Because she's been around for so long in the industry. Uh, but Seiko wanted to, break into the, international music market. So, her and Donnie collaborated on this song together called The Right Combination. And, the song has a music video with it as well. And there was even a little bit of promotion for the song, even. I've seen some promotional clips floating around on YouTube for the song. And the song managed to make it to number 55 on the top Billboard 100 charts in the United States. It managed to make it to number 2 in Canada and number 11 in Australia. So it was kind of, somewhat of a minor hit, Um, a lot, and thanks to Donnie Wahlberg, he probably played a part in that, definitely. So, with all that being said, let's jump into this lyrical analysis now. Here we go. So it's like, starts with two people together. It was just a dream until you came along. My heart was waiting just for you. So basically, this song is like, a love song, and it's basically about, Donnie and Seiko, Seiko and Donnie, D and S and D, getting they swear along with each other, So it's like two people together was just a dream until you came along, and then my heart was waiting just for you. All right, so next, tomorrow, forever, we both heard these promises far too long. Oh. But now you make the words come true. So we here basically, it seemed like they've fallen in love with each other, are falling into an intense like with each other. So next, so touch me now. So it sounds like it's getting, kind of hot up in here, kind of steamy. I need to have you close tonight. Uh-oh. All right now. Saying y'all gonna swirl it up. Let's see. And show me how you make me feel this way. So someone wants someone close tonight. So it sounds like, sound like some adult situations gonna pop off here, So let's see what else popping off in this song. You and me, we are the right combination for love, for love. I kind of don't like the way that Seiko jumps into that part in the song. I kind of wish that Donnie and Seiko would have sung that part either together or either just they would have found a way to just make it flow better, because it seemed like he's coming in with a for love, for love, but then Seiko comes out of nowhere and sort of like disrupts everything. Like, for love. It kind of throws everything off, Let's see. We're all we need. And then Seiko goes, ooh. And I find that part to be, slightly hilarious. It's a bit a bit random to me. I guess it's the way she says it. Like, we're all we need. Next, it's just you and me. We made the right combination, straight from the heart. Love is the key. So I guess they done found the key to life. The key to the heart is love. Next, can't keep it a secret. Everything I feel is written on my face. I can't hide my heart from you. So it's all out in the open. Sounds like someone's, you know, head over heels in love. Can't keep it a secret. Everything is written on the face. Can't hide my heart from you. All right. So next, you hold me, it's magic. In your arms, the world becomes a better place. Sound like smoke is in their eyes, because this world is not a better place. But, when your heart's on fire, smoke gets in your eyes. Yeah. Right, so, let's see, next. Now I know what love can do. All right. Love basically just clouds your judgment. Let's see. Next. Here's the chorus again. So it's like, you and me, we make the right combination. For love, we're all we need. It's just you and me. We make the right combination. Straight from the heart. Love is the key. Ooh. Yeah. So, again, sound like they have found the combination to the lock of love. Or I guess they found the key. Well, wait a minute. If they got the key, then you don't need the combination. That's the thing, though. Because really, if it's a lock, you gotta have the combination, because which number combination is the right one, so you can open the lock. But if you have the key, then there's no combination. It's just the key. It's not a lock and a key for a lock. It's just either you have a lock and you need a combination to open the lock, or you have a key, or a lock that needs a key to open the lock, not a combination. So it sounds like they sort of messed up that metaphor there a little bit. But whatever. It's no big deal. All right. Next. And wherever you call me, I'm there. Every stumble and fall, I share. So it's like, just call me and I will be there. When you're feeling alone, baby, let me know. And I will be there. Let's see. Every stumble and fall, I share. So they're gonna be stumbling and falling together. I'll be yours through it all, 'cause I care about you, baby. It's so easy to see, so strong. Now I know you and me belong. I'll be by your side forever. I'm pretty sure Seiko and Donnie's relationship didn't last forever. But that's how they felt at the time. And then it goes back into the chorus again, which is, the chorus. You and me were the right combination for love. And we're all we need. Ooh. It's just you and me. We make the right combination, straight from the heart. Love is the key. Blah, blah, blah. And here's some ad-libs on the chorus. Well, ad-libs at the end of the song. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. And I think that's pretty much it. So that's the song, you guys. Sort of like in significant but overlooked song, because this song was sort of like Seiko's song as far as helping her sort of try to break into the industry. And as well, it's a song where we have, two artists from two very distinct and different backgrounds coming together to make this song and coming together to make the video, the music video for this song as well. And the song did chart. It did chart on the music charts at least a little bit. And there was some promotional activity for this song a little bit. I seen some clips on YouTube. One clip was like the news doing some coverage of the song, or doing some coverage of Seiko. And also Donnie was there to, just to, say, basically he just said he thinks she's talented and he hopes that the public gives Seiko a chance. And also another like press event they did was via Japan, I believe. Like it was like satellite via, like they were in, I think, the United States, but they were talking with Japan via satellite. And Donnie looked very lost in the interview because like no one was translating what was being said. Probably because of the way they set up the interview. They didn't really set it up for like, okay, let Seiko translate for Donnie so that he kind of knows what's going on. The way they did it was they just kept asking Seiko questions and asking Seiko to ask Donnie questions, versus letting Seiko have a moment to translate the whole conversation, or bits and pieces of the conversation for Donnie, so that he'll be in the loop of things, so that he won't feel like left out of the conversation. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So Donnie looked very lost and confused, and during the interview, as many of us would look. Just probably wondering, what's happening. And I think Seiko wanted to translate for him, but the way that the interview was set up, like they just kept asking questions again and again. So it wasn't any time for her to translate, I think. But she did translate a few things as far as the questions that like the people in Japan wanted to ask Donnie. She was able to translate those, but she wasn't able to kind of like translate everything else, So that was a bit weird, but it was entertaining. It's still entertaining though. And from what I heard, I think they did actually date for a moment. From what I heard, I don't know for sure though, but I think based on the rumor mill, I think they did date for a moment. And the music video for this song it's shot in black and white, and I kind of wish they wouldn't have done that. It makes it look a bit dated. And sometimes black and white works, sometimes it doesn't. This time, it sort of makes the video look dated. I guess the video is dated since it's from 1990, so it's probably like, what, at least 25 years old by now, but still. There's this skit in the very beginning of the music video between Donnie and some guy who is black/African American. And they're talking about some like black and white stuff and rapping and whatever. And then he says like, he got a date, and then the guy asks Donnie, what's her name? And he says Seiko, or who is she? He's like, Seiko. And then he, walks off and gets ready for the date. And that's when the music video actually begins. And we have like Donnie in like the garage with his motorcycle for some reason. I guess that's what you do when you go on a date. You get your motorcycle ready. You work on your motorcycle when you're going on a date. And Seiko, she's like walking, I guess somewhere. And they're singing they're singing separately, but they have, like towards the very end, they do kind of share a scene together. But it's kind of like shot with Donnie singing in one scene and then Seiko singing in another scene, And I kind of think that their voices blended all right. They could have blended their voices better. I feel like Seiko sort of threw things off with the pitch of her voice. I feel like if this was like an American singer, it probably would have flowed a bit better as far as the well, their voices would have mixed a bit better just because of the tone. Um, but it worked. Overall, it worked. Kudos to Seiko for singing in the English language, which is a foreign language to her. And I think she did pretty well. Her voice could be stronger, but I think even in like Japanese, her voice isn't extremely like a strong singing voice. Um, let's see, what else can I say? Um, let's see. There's some parts, a couple of parts in the song that I mentioned during the lyrical analysis that sort of are a bit odd. Um, I know when Seiko says "for love," it sort of throws off the song for me a little bit. It sort of takes me out of the moment because I'm like, all right now, and then bam, Seiko comes and kind of throws off the song because Donnie's saying like "for love," and he has like a good tone with his voice, but then Seiko kind of throws off it with her tone voice. She's like, "For love," And then another part is when Seiko says, "Ooh," like, "Ooh, ooh." It's just, um, but yeah, I feel like I've heard of this song recently, not like super. I didn't know about it when it was released. Partly because like I was alive, but I wasn't really up on any type of music during that year of 1990. Like, no, I was just trying to get up. Just trying to get up. On my feet, literally. Um, let's see. I guess that's pretty much it. This song, it was a single. It was had a music video, had a couple of promotional appearances. I don't think they ever performed the song live together. Um, it had some minor success in the United States, Canada, and Australia. Um, Unfortunately, I don't think it did much for Seiko's album sales. She released a album in the United States called Seiko, as well as the international music market, and it was titled Seiko. And internationally, she goes by Seiko, not Seiko Matsuda, internationally. But yeah, I think I'm going on for long enough, so thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and your support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next lyrical analysis, adios and goodbye for now. Ooh, ooh, we make the right combination. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. But again, thanks a lot.